At the very edge over here, a lot of people are saying like this is probably going to be a bear trap. There is some reason and rationale why they think it's a bear trap. I just use this S&P example, backdate to 1994. Okay, so if you look at the price action, right? So I drew a line from here all the way to here. And some people say that because of the drop, so when you go back up, it will come back down, right? If let's say that is the case, then this could be a bloody bear trap. Hello, I'm Jason Strongerhead. In this episode, I'm going to share with you my take on whether is this a bloody bear trap. At the very edge over here, a lot of people are saying like this is probably going to be a bear trap. No, there is some reason and rationale why they think it's a bear trap. Okay, I saw a lot of lines on the chart and not my chart now, yeah, other people's chart. Okay, they say that wow, this is a resistance level, and if you look at this point over here and this point over here, so if you draw this line, so this is where the price will go up, touch this line, and then it's going to come back down. Yeah? So is it possible? Yeah, there's a possibility, okay, that this probably would be just a bear trap. It will just go up, trap every one, and then after that it will come back down, all the way down, all the way to, I don't know, to hell. So, this could be so there's a resistance over here, there's another resistance over here, there's another resistance over here, there's a lot of resistance, so everywhere they touch, they will come back down. Okay? Is it going to happen? Of course it may happen, right? We will never know. Yeah? I just need you to understand what would be your take. Are you a bull or are you a bear? So if you're a bear, obviously you want the market to come down because you buy, you want the market to come down because you short the market, right? Okay, if you're a bull, then you want the market to continue to go back up. So if you're a bear, you probably will want to continue to short the market. If you're a bull, you probably already bought in. Okay? So your perspective will really depend whether you are a bull or a bear, which one you believe it will happen first. And an opinion is very important because without opinion, you will not be able to take your position, make a decision based on the price and based on the market situation right now. Yeah. So what's my take? Okay, my take is this. Yeah, let's say you draw a trend line. A lot of people draw a trend line, and they are using trend line to determine whether is it a trap or is it not a trap. Yeah, so I just used this S&P example and took the last how many years in all the way backdate to 1994. Okay, so if you look at the price action, right? So I drew a line from here all the way to here, and some people say that because of the drop, so when you go back up, it will come back down, right? If let's say that is the case, then this could be a bloody bear trap, no? We are still in the bear trap, no? Because after 2008 drop, it haven't goes back, this price haven't go back up to the trend line. And now we are at the top of this trend line, can you see? So, wow, it's going to come back down. Is there a possibility? There's a possibility, right? Okay. But when it comes to trend line, don't try and join the whole trend line for the last 100 years unless, right, there's a very clear connection that the trend line is connected for the last 100 years based on the price action. Okay? So for instance, over here, can you see? I drew a trend line, and in 2008, what happened? The price break down, right? Pam, it break down. So once it break down, do I continue this trend line? I don't, you know. I will draw a new trend line because the price, it's behaving differently right now. A trend line would allow us to understand, right, what the price is behaving right now. So if the price is no longer behaving based on the trend line that you drew, then what do? Change the trend line. That's what I would do. Yeah, I do not be too fixated about, oh, this is the trend line, so they will always behave in the same manner. No, the market behave in any manner you want. We are just trying to make sense of the market. The market don't behave and come to fit our analysis. We have to match the market based on whatever that the market is behaving right now. Yeah, and because of that, right? So for example, over here, can you see? This is the trend line. Once it break, then I have to draw a new trend line. Yeah, so that's what I would do lah. Okay, then now it break again. So what is going to happen? I will have to draw another new trend line. Yeah, so and I have done this for the last 100 years. So if you look at it in the past, right, this is the trend line. So after, do you realize a pattern? Okay, this is the trend line. Then once it's disrupted, usually the market will always go higher, higher, higher. But before they go higher, there will be a disruption first. Disrupt, trend line, disrupt, trend line. Can you see that? Some people say that this is too simplified. You need to be more specific. Okay, fine. I can be more specific. Okay, so this is the trend line from the Great Depression all the way to 1953. Then there's some disruption, it break out already, a new trend line. So this trend line lasted for 50 years, this trend lasted for about 39 years, and then there's a break, then trend, break, then trend, break, then trend. Each trend lasted for 10 years. So we are at the end of the 10-year cycle, boom, it break, probably another new trend. Yeah, probably. Could it be down all the way? Yeah, like this one. It could be. I really won't know. Yeah? But based on the 100 years price, then this is the pattern that I'm seeing. I like to trade based on pattern. That means based on history, based on pattern. Because these are the only information I have to allow me to have some probability. If there's no probability, I totally don't know anything about the market. I will not touch because I think I don't have an edge. Okay. So based on that, I feel that this is how you should look at the trend line. Okay, so is this a bear trap? I really won't know, no, because you already broke down this line, right? So is this a bear trap? We won't know. Okay, see, is this a bear trap? After it break down, it never went back up, no. It went up, then it came down again, then it continued to go up. So is this a bear trap? And then this one as well, right? Okay, you went down, then after you break out all the way, went down, break out all the way. So is this a bear trap? Is this a bear trap? This one, it never break above. What? It took how many years to break above? So if you think this whole thing is a trap, then you have lost a lot of years, no? Lost a lot of opportunity to make money. Correct? Yeah, this one as well. So I think you don't have to be too precise about the market. Okay, all you need to do is to understand your take. What is your take? Do you believe that the market will go up higher? If you think the market will go up higher in the long run, then it's okay for you to buy. You don't have to catch the best price. Not that you don't have to, because it's so difficult to catch the best price. You don't really need to be too hard on yourself and you insist that you must catch the best price. As long as you get a very good value, that will be good enough. What is considered good value? Catch my last video, okay? Yeah. And is this really a trap? And what are the chances that this is not going to be a bear trap? Yeah. So I don't have a very long history, okay, to study this particular pattern of price action between VIX and S&P. Okay. Now when VIX is at its high, there's a very high chance that market has more or less reached its bottom. Okay. It may be not happening in the same month. It may be happening 1 month later or 2 months later, I don't know. Yeah, but it's just that I know that if I'm able to catch my stock roughly at this zone, I'm catching it at a good value. Yeah, that's all I need to know. So when VIX is here, market is here, if I bought here, I've got myself good value for my stock. When VIX is here in 2002 and the market is here, some people say, oh, we did retest and there was a bottom one. I'm not trying to catch the bottom. Yeah, I'm trying to get my stocks at good value, good enough, good already. Yeah, so this is a good zone. And this one, 2008 again, a good zone. 2011, a good zone. 2019, 2020, probably at this level. Again, I may be catching myself at a good zone. Yeah, good value. Yeah. So I try and be very precise about it. I realize meaningless this analysis, because when you're trying to get too precise, right, it's going to be tough. Market is not engineering. It doesn't work like precision. It doesn't work in a very precise manner. So if you're trying to be too precise, you probably will have a lot of misses and have less hit. Okay, you may hit 1 or 2 times very big, but you probably have a lot more misses. So this is what I feel, or maybe because I'm saying that because maybe I'm not skillful enough to catch the absolute bottom and sell at the absolute top. So that's the reason why I always try and catch more or less good value can really, okay? Okay, the other thing will be this RSI. Yeah. Now this is the Great Depression. In my previous video, I mentioned something about RSI. When RSI hits the lower zone, usually you have bought yourself stocks, right, at a very good value. Okay, so it has happened a few times if I look at the weekly chart. Now, do you realize something? When the market is up, RSI normally will just go down and then bounce back up and then stay on top of this range, yeah, when the market is up. When the market is down, then you will not be able to get past, right, this blue color line over here. So when the market doesn't pass this zone over here, can you see? Doesn't go up, then the market continually goes down. Yeah? And many times when the market goes down, go back up, if you see, if it stay within this range, that means the market is not very, very bullish. Probably is still bear territory. Yeah? Then when it's in the bull territory, that means the market is going up. Usually RSI level, it doesn't break below this blue line. When you touch the blue line, these are all considered value zone. That means you can add your position, accumulate stock. Okay? And it's continued to happen for the last few years. Can you see? Yeah? When it's going up, it stays in this zone. When it's going down, it stays in this zone. Cannot come up. But a while only. Okay? A while only. It's only one time out of the 100 years, only one time that it stays low for a long while and stuck there. Can you see? Most of the time, it will go down and then you will go back up very fast. So if let's say the trend continue, this will go back down, and this one haven't even touched the blue zone. So is there a chance that you will touch the blue zone? Okay, there's a chance. What if it didn't touch? If you buy now, okay, what if it didn't touch? If you buy now, you stay on, there's a high chance that it may continue, right? See, it may continue, right? It could be something like that, right? Okay, it drop, and then after that you continue to rally up. If let's say it come back down some more, what do? If it come back down some more, then you buy some more, correct or not? Because that means this is value, this is even better value, so you can buy more. And that is how I decide on my market entry. That's how I choose to break my investment money up into a few sections, and then I'll buy. So hopefully you find some value from this video. And if you are very interested in all this video, remember to click the subscribe button, and I'm going to share with you a lot more information about some topic on the market. The economy is looking very bad now. Why a lot of bad news is happening? How come the market is still bouncing? And if you want to use Sun Tzu Art of War in investment, how will Sun Tzu trade? Okay, so I'm creating a lot of content on this video, and I hope you like them. If you like them, please stay tuned, and I'll see you on my next video. Thank you. Okay. Okay.
Yes?
Pass me the insecticide first.
Okay.
Okay.
Daddy, what are you doing?
Huh? I want to kill the coronavirus first before I come in.
It doesn't work.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh? Cannot, man? Okay.